5. Alan Smith put Arsenal ahead. They were on their way to 3 more points. Chelsea were travelling en route to their 6th consecutive league defeat. Chelsea manager Glenn Hoddle was ill in bed. If he'd watched this side's performance this afternoon, it wouldn't have aided his recovery. David Lee clipped Ian Wright's heels. At first it had looked as though Wright had missed the chance. Referee Philip Don spotted the illegal tackle. The England striker scored from the penalty. 2-0 Arsenal by half-time, and Chelsea were fortunate not to concede more in the second half. Once the final whistle had gone...
Manchester United last lost a game at Old Trafford 13 months ago. That was against Wimbledon. There was no repeat performance today. Gary Pallister opening the scoring. But United suddenly had a fight on their hands to preserve their 11-point lead when John Fashanu equalised from Holdsworth's chip. United responded to the challenge with a typical and spectacular Mark Hughes goal. United leading 2-1. And Eric Cantona started the move, which led to Andrei Kanchelskis putting the result beyond doubt. A powerful run from Kanchelskis. Manchester United 3, Wimbledon 1, United's 8th successive league victory.
Aston Villa are now United's closest challengers after a somewhat fortuitous 4th straight victory against Sheffield United. Dalian Atkinson's powerful low cross was met by Guy Whittingham 14 minutes from time for his 2nd goal in successive games. Sheffield deserved a point, but it's now 11 league matches without a win for the Yorkshire side.
And Everton are finding life at Goodison Park pretty tough. Today's defeat by Queen's Park Rangers was their 4th at home. Trevor Sinclair heading the ball back across the area for the first of Allen's 3. Everton were jeered off the pitch at half-time, and worse was to follow. Sinclair's shot turned against the post, Allen on hand to make it 2-0. Rangers completed their 5th win in 6 games, scoring probably their most impressive goal of the season, certainly in terms of build-up. 10 passes from beginning to end as Bradley Allen crowned a memorable day, and Rangers' impressive climb up the table continues.
I think it was a terrific team performance. Everybody was outstanding. We played some lovely football, and all credit to the team.
Another London side enjoying a good run of form are West Ham. 2 wins and 2 draws in their previous 5 matches. From Tim Breaker's cross, Alvin Martin, playing only his 4th game after injury, scored his 1st goal for 14 months. Oldham's chances diminished further when Chris Making's flying challenge on Breaker saw him sent off. His manager, Joe Royle, blamed the overreaction of the crowd for the dismissal. Matt Holmes' free kick and terrible marking allowed Trevor Morley to score a 2nd. The Hammers' only problem today, a half-time floodlight failure.
John Walk seems to have been playing for Ipswich almost as long as Swindon have been searching for a win. Today, Walk marked his 600th appearance for the club with 2 goals. That was the first. In contrast, Keith Scott began the week expecting to play for Wycombe against Crewe. His 14 goals for the 3rd Division club, though, persuaded Swindon to pay £300,000 for him, and they got an instant return. But Ipswich moved back in front from the penalty spot through John Walk after Kiwomya had been tripped. It's been a miserable old week for Paul Bowden, a penalty miss for Wales on Wednesday. I wonder what was going through his mind 7 minutes from time when he had the responsibility of earning Swindon a point after Youds had felled Ling. Undeterred by events in Cardiff, Bowden showed great character, took aim, and this time the smash paid off. But Swindon Town is still looking for their 1st league win.
The Welsh penalty will always be sort of in my mind. It was a big penalty, and unfortunately it's hit the crossbar. But today certainly brushes aside a lot of that memory.
Only 2 wins in the last 14 games for Sheffield Wednesday, and few signs of improvement today. Indeed, Coventry's Mickey Quinn came closest to scoring with a header onto the bar. A rare appearance for manager Trevor Francis, a desperate measure in difficult times for Wednesday.
Manchester United, with 8 successive wins in the Championship, stay 11 points clear. Aston Villa move into 2nd place above Norwich. The top 3 now are the same 1, 2, 3 as at the end of last season. And QPR's comprehensive win at Everton lifts them 3 places to 4th. Not a win today for any of the bottom 7, so